Hmm. Okay. Save this. Starting late. I don't know how long this thing's gonna be, but probably an hour, I'd say.
That she wanted to go podcast, but I think she just wanted to come in here with you.
Okay. I was just about to get started.
You wanted to be in here.
I was thinking about playing one of my saves. I don't know.
We're lucky we get to use brooms. Muggles can't do that.
I think Muggles have it better, not having to fuss about with brooms.
Muggles have it better? Have you ever tried to ride a horse?
No, but I'm just saying, it's a lot of pressure flying. Not to mention the expense of buying a broom.
You're not a Muggle born, are you?
No, of course not. I can admire them for riding horses, can't I?
Well, we know what to buy you for your birthday.
Oh, not a horse. Don't get me a horse. Or a broom.
Okay, so I already went on. Get this thing. Ooh. What? Alright, so I guess it's I'm not gonna play. Ah, I saw that.
Revelio. At least you didn't do what that bird did.
Oh,
Always wondered what the unhanging on.
is that me? Oh! Oh, it's the same age. So I'm guessing there's like a basement.
Revelio.
Oh, whoa. wasn't expecting this to open. Is this the library? Where's the restricted section? I think class isn't gonna start till I get there.
Revelio.
This looks like where Hermione's Slackberry saying he's not the chosen. An achievement for touching every single door in this room.
Revelio.
Ooh. Oh, it is the restricted section. Is this green book here? That's it. I'm building Hogwarts in my
Revelio.
So you say.
It does seem a little strange that you were there at the time.
Oh, aha! It's the door. 17. Oh. Hmm. Okay, so there's gotta be a third one of those.
Revelio.
No. Was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
Oh, this big vision. Puzzles to solve.
Revelio.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Why are so many puzzles right?
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I spend all day in the green.
Have you ever been
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
The statue of Gregory the Smart. This statue, with an intriguing grin, depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy, the wizard famous for inventing Gregory's potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is dead. And I think it's got something.
Revelio.
No.
Revelio.
No. Oh, maybe I should do.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Yay! Of course it's a.
When Howin said draw was better, I was right to know you guys draw.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Okay. Where'd she go? She didn't see me just do that.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that. Revelio.
Sharp, like that. It was awful. Not to mention so many counts.
So either that face thing or not that totally it's just too rigid. This.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade's no London.
What is supposed to be? I was so confused with myself. Well, this is why I'm studying.
Revelio.
It's so good. Oh, but I want to leave with the puzzle unsolved. What does all mean? There's gotta be a code in this thing.
Revelio.
Wyvern Fountain. This fountain is in the Transfiguration Garden courtyard. Has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather, despite rumors to contrary possibly started by Sir Cadogan. This is the most assuredly not meant to be a wyvern of Y, slain by the lively night and sparkles. I don't think that looks like a wyvern. Wyverns usually kind of look like a dragon's head.
Revelio.
I noticed the cookie. My controller is pulling me. Hey, this is the spot where Draco gets turned into a weasel. Right there.
Revelio.
fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance. Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
Revelio.
And here's me in a stink. I should demand a reunion.
Lumos.
Has one person even tried to sort this dreadful odor?
I think there's a few.
Revelio.
Wow.
Lumos.
House ghosts can procure rancid meat and no one says a word. One bad whiff here, there's an outcry.
What is that?
Revelio.
Just go up. Okay.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Nope, there's two.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Aha!
Accio! That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Yay, leaving the classroom. We're going to the Forbidden Forest.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. Excellent. Good. Not to worry.
What is the blade? Oh, are you supposed to get it?
Supposed to stop it, but I don't.
Very good. Splendid.
So you just let go and it would.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go! There we go. Let us do this. Yes!
You. The AI. This time we're getting this thing.
excellent control there.
I want to rematch.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Hey.
This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
That's an edge. Hit back.
Here we go. There we go. Quite impressive. Let us see it.
Better watch out. Oops. Well, I won it. Yes!
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Thanks.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Bleh.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronen wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using
You
it on
wanted to
clothing,
speak with
to be
me,
precise,
Professor?
Sebastian.
I did.
You know it won't
I
work on
trust
you.
your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hey, where did we go?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Well, I've yet to understand how one is expected to do the homework for Bin's class, since that would require staying awake for it.
I promise you, more teachers.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1762.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Luke.
No, it wasn't.
Revelio.
Can you stop bugging me?
And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with
Hey, it's
Professor
Peeves!
Flack.
No. What do the numbers mean?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Do you happen to have any Valerian sprigs? I really wanted to have a go and get some.
If someone would send me a love letter.
There are a few students here I'd like to send a howler to.
I'm taking the potty break. Chat, please. It's every other thing. Silence creating pictures in replay. This pig is trying to get in my way. Where's this guy? Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty, why are you the same? Mr. Kitty, why are you the same? You're welcome. You're welcome. Is he now on this? Then what's this? That's what they do.
Revelio.
Blue powders for babies.
Lumos. Revelio.
Our families have been strong for centuries.
Guess if I see it.
Revelio.
Augury skeleton. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix or augury. An intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of the rain, and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Sweat.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley was
Revelio. Revelio.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I don't remember how to do it. Triangle! It's triangle.
Protego. Complicates things. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Stupefy, I do enjoy lively duel. If only all the students for this event.
It's getting wrecked.
Protego. Stupefy, watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself. Use the basic attack when your opponent's guard is down.
Almost died.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Oh, that's it.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds sus.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Lucan Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
If only Black had the power to choose the other professors too, then we could get this.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the mink.
Please, Piers, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Revelio.
Haunted toilets. Unless they're in dire straits, it is probably best to avoid this particular toilet, as it allegedly one of Peeves' favorite pranking spots.
Wonder how Sharp injured his leg. I'd wager it was something to do with his time as an aura.
Vernon certainly employs great teaching.
Revelio.
Lachlan the Lanky. This statue depicts the wizard Lachlan the Lanky, a tall, slender wizard who appears quite proud of himself, for what precisely no one knows.
Revelio.
Okay.
That depicts Argyllshire, a region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean black dragon.
Revelio.
Another selection for you all. This was composed long before any of us were even painted.
What the? What's in Network. It's good that they tell me where exactly.
I don't think you will.
Sammy, come here. That is crazy.
Revelio.
You been to the Arrow lately? House elves have fallen a bit behind lately.
Take a moment to allow our music to soothe your heart.
Revelio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio.
I help you? Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought.
That's my prize.
Hope to see you back here again.
I feel like oh, I didn't feel anything. Let me end the stream. I didn't realize I had to claim these things. I thought I just had.
There's a lot to do, huh? Only because we only had to max out one person, right?
Yeah, I was thinking about playing the Ravenclaw character in the meantime.
You want to max out your main guy? Slytherin?
I'll do it on stream.
Oh, good.
Sorry about that. Game one. End it there. Okay. Stream Sunday. Yep. I stream.